Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Susan. I'm still working on DreamCatcher Wolf. I did check, this one is from JoJo's art. The other Wolf DreamCatcher is not JoJo's art, but this one is. What I've done since the last time is that I have filled in about 3 more colors. So I'm down to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors left is what I have left. So we are still continuing on. I got 4 more colors in this set. And so I'm going to be working on a blue. I got all the yellows done. So that part is done. And now I am working on 796, which is a blue color. So it's another one of those with the circle and the half triangle or quarter triangle. So luckily it don't look, it's a little bit different than the other one, so shouldn't be quite as confused. Although as I was looking, I was like, I don't see this one anywhere, and then I had to look for it being red, even though the color is blue. So we'll start at the top. I will scooch us in just a little bit. Move it, so sorry. Look at those colors though. Don't they look beautiful? They're so beautiful. Okay. And I'll tell you about my weekend. My weekend has been super crazy. Well, part of the weekend anyway. Yesterday it wasn't too bad. Yesterday's when I got my nails done. I just got them back filled, but they're the same. And then went grocery shopping, which is what I always seem to do on Saturday. Even this is my typical routine. And then we went over to my mama-in-law's for a little while. Took Ray Ray over there so she could see her, because she couldn't get the riding mower to work. So Kenneth got it working. And then we came home, relaxed a little bit. Kenneth made some homemade pizza. And then Mom came back over to have lunch with us. And Ray Ray went nutty like she always does when Grandma comes over. Even if she just seen her like half an hour earlier, which is the case because she went with us. And I missed 2. Look at that. I'm always missing them. If I ever do a full color completely on one of these things that's more than like 5 or 10, it would freak me out. I would literally freak out, because I've never been able to completely do a color without missing some. And I missed 2 right there that I did yesterday. I didn't even mark that color done. So see, there's another color that I had done. See, there's one down here too. So, yeah. Danged it. All right, that's fine. I'll get it. But, and then, me, in my infinite wisdom, decided that I was going to start watching 90210. Beverly Hills 90210, the original series. Because I got all 10 seasons on DVD. And what else is there to do on a Saturday afternoon? Or Saturday evening? I asked my husband if he would mind if I did that. And he's like, I've got noise canceling headphones. I did offer to watch in the living room instead of just the bedroom. So I started watching that. And I got through the pilot episode, which is 2 parts, so that counts as 2 episodes. So I got through like 8 episodes yesterday in the first season. And it's so funny watching something that is literally is about 20 years old, or almost 30. And because the show was pretty groundbreaking when it first came out, and now it's just watching it, it's a little comical, and maybe it's just me, but I think part of it has to do with the fact that I am watching that the reboot that they have out right now with it's called BH 90210. That's crazy. I love that. It's only been a couple episodes, and I didn't think that I would like it because it's not technically a reboot, because the characters are not playing, the characters are playing themselves, trying to do a reboot. It's so complicated if you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's actually kind of entertaining. It really is, because in the show it's like they almost hate each other. Jenny and Jason do, who play Kelly and Brandon. They, or maybe it's just Jenny, but she hates Jason, and I'm like, well, I kind of like hope they tell us why her character hates Jason, but like, they can't hate each other too much. They did sleep together on the first episode, but yeah, I don't know if anybody's watching that, so please forgive me if I like give spoilers away. But in last week, there's only been 2 episodes, and in last week's episode is when Tori and Jenny pitched the idea of doing a reboot, and Jason, I think Jason has discovered that his wife has cheated on him because she's pregnant, but then he found out that he has a fertility issue. So I think he's like, she's pregnant, that can't be my kid. So although you kind of got that feeling through the first of the episode when somebody approached her, talking about secrets or whatever. But yeah, it's very interesting. And Shannon is in it, but she has not been with the group yet. I think it's just a matter of time before she is. But right now she's kind of at a safari or something. She's an animal activist. So and it's so sad that Luke died before they were able to do this. First episode they dedicated it to Luke, and I thought that was real awesome. But it's funny watching the first season of Beverly Hills 90210, the original, because you watch it and you know what's going to happen in future seasons and things like that. That is kind of interesting to see their first interaction, like with Brenda and Dylan and Donna and David and things like that. So, because I've always been curious about how they came up with the idea of Donna and David together, because they almost had almost no interaction whatsoever in the first season. Now I realize I'm only like a third of the way in, but from what I can remember in the first season, there honestly is hardly any interaction between them. So, because in the first season, you know, David Silver, he's a freshman, and he's a geek, and you know people are in high school and everything. So he's completely different from the rest of the group. Although he really tries to ingratiate himself inside the group, which I think is awesome. Because he is relentless. That boy is relentless. He wants to be part of that group, and he is going to be part of that group, whether they want him to be part of that group or not. I know that I can't really see what I'm looking for anymore. Although I know me, being me, I'm going to miss one. So, let's put this one here, and then I'm going to go ahead and move from the bottom. Because I think I've got them all. But we'll see. I don't see any. Do you see any more? I don't see any more. Do y'all see any more? I do not see any more. So hopefully. Okay, let's move this up. And we're going to come from the bottom. Look at that. Look at the matte color. The moon are done. The moons are done. So, and then this color, this down here is done. So, and I told, okay, so what did we do today? Today, we got up super early because we were going to help Never move, which means we had to go to her storage unit and pack up and load up some stuff and take it to her new apartment. So we got up there a little bit before 8 o'clock this morning, loaded up one truck, loaded up my daughter's car, took it, came back, got another load. I was so hot and so red by the time we were done. I really was afraid I was going to have a heat stroke. It was crazy how hot I was. I'm just lucky that their air conditioner in their little apartment works awesome. So I was really able to cool down. So that was kind of pretty much a lifesaver. But I told Never, I was like, leave some wall space. And she's like, because this is who this is for. This is for Never. And she's like, okay, how much do I need to leave? I'm like, I'm not telling you. You're just going to have to leave some wall space. She's like, okay. I said, just don't cover your entire walls. Because she's into anime and she's into cosplay. And I know that once she gets settled in her apartment, that it's going to be decorated with that type of stuff. So that's why I was like, leave wall space. Because I probably won't wait until Christmas to give this to her. Just because she is not going to be, just because I don't want to wait that long. I'll wait until Christmas to give my children's to them, but since this is kind of like a housewarming, I'll consider this like a housewarming present and then give it to her. So, but yeah, we did 2 full loads in my truck, which is a shorter bed truck than my husband's truck. So we couldn't really load down as much in my truck as we could have in his truck. We probably could have done it all in one load if we had taken his truck. But so we got that done. I'm lucky she didn't move into an upstairs apartment because that really would have taken everything out of me. But we got all her stuff unloaded, and then they took us out to lunch, and we went to Smitty's Garage. I don't know if you all have heard of that place, or you even got a place like that where you all live, but we have a couple. Let's move you, see if I can zoom you in just a little bit to where I'll be. Sorry for the movement. So, not that you can really see what I'm doing, but you know, at least you're not just looking at the picture and not seeing me do anything. So we went to Smitty's Garage, and they were pretty good. Never been there before. They do burgers and tacos and chicken, you know, just things like that, fish. So it was a pretty good place. And then we came home, and on the way home it started raining, so we were really glad that we did it early this morning, because it looked like rain earlier, and then the sun came out. And then on the way home, it started raining. So we're glad that we finished when we did and didn't try to do a third trip. But she still got stuff in her storage unit. So I did put some more tacky in this yesterday. But it doesn't seem like it wants to. It's not as good as what I put in there before, even though it was the same brand. So I don't know what's going on. But I had to rush home because I was in dire emergency. So, and now I'm here. I will record this. I'll probably record a stitch with me. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do like an update of where I'm at on my stitching and everything. Because I did quite a bit on my mini Hannah Lynn one that I have. That's a lot of pink. That's a lot of pink in that picture. But it's okay. I like pink, but it's like, whew, it's a lot of pink. But it's okay. I'm gonna move you down just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully I'll be in camera view. So got a little bit of trash in this one, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I showed Kenneth this picture and he really liked it. And then I showed him what the pictures were that I was going to do for the kids. And I'm thinking to myself, all you had to do was watch my video, dear. So, but I got home, got some kisses from Ray Ray, and then she ran under the bed when I got up because she's always afraid I'm going to clip her nails or something. I was like, I did that yesterday, Ray. I'm not going to do it again. She does not like it when I clip her nails. So, and I don't know why. I mean, it's not like I've ever hurt her before. She just doesn't like it. But the one time I took her to like Petco to get her nails done, all they did was grind them down. They didn't cut them or anything like that. So I'm like, I spent $15 for you to do something that I could have done myself at home. Seriously? And she's like, oh, well, if you come back every week, it's only $5. And I'm like, I'm not coming back at all. I could have done what you did. So, no more going to Petco to have my baby's nails done. So, it's so funny. Me and Kenneth were talking while we were out today that if something ever happened to him, I was like, I'm not leaving. If something ever happens to him, I will become like a crazy dog lady instead of the crazy cat lady. And he said, well, you can be a crazy dog and cat lady. I'm like, no, I don't think after Padfoot moves on, which I know is probably going to be really soon because he is going to be 15 in November. And for Cat, that seems a little old. So I'm worried that he's not going to be much longer. One of his eyes are already becoming very clouded over. And it worries me a lot. So, but I was like, I'm not going to get another cat. I don't want to deal with cat litter anymore. And I don't want to deal with scratching up furniture. That's why we haven't gotten any new furniture lately at all. We still got the same furniture that we had when we moved in here. It's because Padfoot has scratched it up. And Kenneth doesn't want to get new furniture. Spend the money for new furniture and get it scratched up. Now, I know that we could get him declawed, but he goes outside, and he is, like I said, he's almost 15 years old, and I don't think that that is something that I would want to do to him at this late stage. I wouldn't even want to do it to him when he was a pup, when he was a kitten, because cats need their claws, especially if they go outside, and he does. So he needs those to protect himself. And this is just my opinion. Other people may disagree, but it's a little, to me, again, just my opinion, it's a little inhumane to me to declaw a cat. So, yeah, you know, you're protecting your furniture and everything, but the furniture that we bought used for when we moved in here, just because the furniture that we had at the other place I didn't want to bring up here. So, I mean, it's not like furniture that we spent thousands and thousands of dollars on. So, but yeah, but I told him that I'd become like a crazy dog lady, because I probably have 3 or 4 dogs running around, and hopefully Ray will still be with me, but I'd probably get a couple more just for to keep me company, because I think that I'll be like one of those ladies that don't get visited very much. So hopefully my kids will be out on their own with families of their own. And so, and I wouldn't expect them to come visit me all the time. So that's why I would need to have companionship, and companionship would mean a dog, because I definitely don't want to get another man in my life. I won't get another man in my life. So, boo, 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 boo. There's a lot more of these colors than I thought there was going to be. But let's see if I got them all. Do 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 do. Set this aside. Let's move up just a tad. So you can see a pretty wolf. And let's see. I don't see anymore, but you know me. I will always miss some. Always. It's inevitable. It's like Thanos. It is inevitable. Yep, see, there's a whole lot there. Right here. Now that would have made me mad if I'd missed all those. Where'd they go? I lost them. Where'd they go? Oh, there. There's quite a bit here. Oh my goodness. there any over here I might have missed? Okay, I don't see any. So, looks like these are it. They do not want to stick. I have to add some of the pink wax. Oh, come on. Okay, let me get some more. We'll be back. Technical difficulties. Do-ba-do-boo-boo. Do-ba-do-do. Do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Go in there, go in there. See, I got some more. I got some more. See? Do. Do. There's some more. There's some more. Sorry, it's a little blurry. Do. 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 I can hear that popping sound. Pop. 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 And pop. So I'm thinking about what I'm doing is that I'm going to go ahead and do a stitch with me, and I may record it and release it before this one since I just released a drill with me. So it might be like case and null and void. Just depends on how I feel. But I'm going to go ahead and do another stitch with me on my dragon piece, since that is the August focus piece for full coverage fanatics. And I will say that I completely failed on my homework for this week for Kara's School of Magical Stitches. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my tack in there. Okay, did I get them all? Okay, it looks like I did. So, all right, let's put these in this little baggie. This one is $7.96. Yes. $7.96 DAC. Okay. Let's see, what are we working on now? We are working on 3857, which is C. I know I got quite a few of those, so. I got two that don't want to come out of the paper. Like, no, we don't want to go. No, we won't go. Oh, I am a little corny. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to zoom you out just a tad. And move you up just a tad. And move the paper down. And this is where we're at. Okay, I am looking for the letter C. Oh, my hand is shaking. I don't want to touch the glue. So let me know if you all even watched Beverly Hills 90210 when it was on. And if you did you like it? Did you find it corny? Did you watch it all the way through? I'll be honest with you. I believe I watched all the way through season 5. And I want to say that I've started season 6, but I've not ever gone past that. So there's like 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9. It's like 4.5 seasons that I've never watched. So this will be something new. It's like I've watched season 1, 2, and 3 like countless times, just because those were always my favorite seasons. Probably because Brenda was in it, and I really do like Brenda, guys. I do. And I like Shannon. I like Shannon as Prue Halliwell. So that is a show. Charmed is a show that I've watched all of. May have not have watched all of it when it was on, but I have watched all of it. So, but I hate that. That's like 2 shows that Shannon was kicked off of. But yeah. So I've seen season 1 through 3 numerous times. Season 4 a couple of times. And I've started to watch season 5 on Hulu a while back, but then I realized that they don't have all the episodes available. So I stopped because I didn't want to watch like an episode and then it skips 2 or 3 episodes and then picks back up. I was like, what's the point? So I got all the DVDs, all the seasons on DVD because I'm that big of a freak. I do. I like to get shows on DVD. So yeah, I have a lot of shows like that. It's like I've got all of Smallville, but I've not watched all of Smallville because when the Smallville seasons were being released, they were being released right around my birthday. So it's like, well, that just became like the instant birthday present until I had all the seasons. And I love Superman. I love Superman. I wish he was Marvel. But I just haven't had a chance to watch them all. And when I ever do get a chance to watch them, I will start from season 1, even though I've watched season 1 a couple of times. Because you know, when you start something like that, you want to start at the beginning, just so that you can understand the things that happen, you know, because if you start in the middle of a show, things have happened in past seasons that are important to the show, and if you don't know it, then you're missing out on a bunch of stuff. And you're not even seeing what I'm doing because I'm not in the camera view. Sorry about that. So I think that this is just about going to finish up all this brightness behind my wolf here. So, but yeah, so I've got like all of the seasons of Smallville. I've got one more season of Big Bang to get, but it hasn't been released yet. And I've got all the seasons of Charmed, all the seasons of Ghost Whisperer, all the seasons of Friends, of course. I say of course because if you knew me at all, you would know that that would be like immediately have to have when it came out, which it did. Every time a season came out, it was like, boop, go to Walmart, get it. Importante. When I grab two like that, I like to find a spot that has two. God, this is looking so pretty. This is looking so pretty. Oh, there's some up there. I forgot. But, let's see. I got the full series of like Three's Company, Roseanne. I was collecting CSI, but kind of got out of that. Those are on Hulu anyway, so. And I've watched all those up until Ted Danson came on. And I've started that season, I just haven't gotten very far after that. So. Whew. Guys, this looks a lot better in a camera view than what me looking at it. Probably because I'm looking at it straight on. And you know these are made to be looked at a little bit further away. So. So yeah, I'm definitely a collector of seasons, especially the shows that I really, 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 really love. So. These are kind of scattered all over the place. That's okay, it keeps me on my toes. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. I feel like there should be some up here, just looking at. Okay, there's not. I'm gonna move in, zoom in, and then move up. If I can. Okay, maybe I'll do it this way. Sorry guys, sorry. There we go. I know I don't get you close like a lot of people are able to, but I hope it's still okay. You still see the big product, right? That's the important thing. I hope. Okay, I'm on the plastic, so I'm not touching the glue. So what is everybody working on? I hope that whether you're working on a diamond painting or a cross stitch or knitting or crocheting, that you are enjoying it. And because, you know, if you're not enjoying your craft, then you're not going to do well on it. And I think that at times that's why I put down crochet so much is because I immerse myself so much into it that I really burn out, and I don't want to do it for a long time. And I think right now that if I tried to crochet, I think my husband would like start a revolt, a revolution. Because I done gave away a crap ton of yarn. So last thing I want to do is go buy more and bring it in the house, because I really think that he would have a major fit. So, and that's fine, because I'm enjoying this, and I'm enjoying stitching, and I guess that's all I'm doing is darn painting and cross stitching. I'm not really doing any coloring because I can't get my head wrapped around it right now. And I've still got the outside parts to that Disney villain puzzle started. I've got it underneath the tablecloth right now so I don't mess it up. But I've not done anything with that. So it's like, now World of Warcraft Classic will be coming out. Will be starting on the 26th of this month. And I have decided that I was going to do a playthrough of that on Classic. So yeah, that will go on my gaming channel more than likely, because I still have it. It just doesn't have anything on it right now. And that one may not get very many views or anything, which is fine. I kind of want to do it mostly for nostalgia. And just for myself. I mean, if nobody watches it, that's fine. If it becomes big, that's fine. I'm still going to put it out there. So my husband was joking about it, and I don't know if he thought that I was serious when I said that I was going to do a walkthrough from it. But right now, it is something that I can do when I have spare time. Like maybe once or twice a week in the evenings I can work on it. Just play about an hour or so, get it uploaded, you know, just to put it out there. And so, all right. One went flying on me. Okay. But just to do a little bit of something different. Now I have my WoW account at least until, see, I knew I was going to forget one, and I did. There's one right there. Okay, that's fine. So, but that is actually during the week of vacation. Or it starts my husband's vacation. My vacation don't actually start until the 27th after work, because I have to work. And so maybe Monday when it opens, I know it's going to be super crazy, because people are going to be on it. And so I might have to wait until, I don't know, Tuesday evening in the middle of the night or something. Because of course Tuesday night after work I'm starting vacation, and Wednesday is the concert. Yes. And so I'm actually almost down to single digits on this concert countdown. So I'm super stoked. But anyway, I digress. The yeah, I might work on it like late Tuesday evening, just because I think it might have died down some, because people who are going to do it would get on it first thing on Monday when it starts and play. So I'm really thinking that the best time would be not to even try on Monday evening, which is fine because I'll have Vaseline on, so it's not a big deal. And so just wait until Tuesday. Okay. I'm gonna move you down. Zoom you out. I'm so sorry. Okay. I know there's some areas around these that's the wrong pen. So, but that will be on my gaming channel. I'm not going to put that on this channel. I think diamond painting and cross stitching go more hand in hand than diamond painting, cross stitching, and gaming. So it'll have its own channel. So I'm really excited to start that. I didn't think I was going to at first, just because Classic WoW is so much more, I won't say difficult, but it's more headachy because there's so many conveniences now in the game that you didn't have when it first came out, that it's going to be hard to get used to, you know, not having those conveniences. I don't know if it's going to be like the WoW that it was when it first started, or right before Burning Crusade came out, or because because I installed it yesterday, and they let you do like a character name reservation, which you can go in, you could create 3 characters and reserve your name, which is what I did. But when I opened it up, it had the cover photo of the Burning Crusade, the Dark Portal. That's what I'm trying to say. It had the Dark Portal. And if you don't know anything about WoW, then you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm really, really super sorry. But so I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be like when WoW first came out, or when they started making certain changes to the UI and everything when Burning Crusade came out, which Burning Crusade was the very first expansion pack for WoW. Now you're not getting like the Draenei and the Blood Elves, which is what the races that came with the Burning Crusade expansion pack was. You're still only getting 4 races per faction, so, which is weird, because when you're used to looking at a whole set of characters that you could choose from, then you go back to only 4. It's like, wow, God, that's weird. So it is definitely going to be different, but I'm looking forward to it. I know. But yeah, I was almost dead set against doing it when it first got announced. Now, the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I think it would be really interesting. But the characters I created was a Night Elf Hunter, and I created a human mage, and I created an undead warlock. Now, character creation started, or character name reservation started on the 12th. I created these characters yesterday, which was the 17th, which was only 5 days. 5 days difference. Granted, I should have started. But it's like every single name I tried to pick had already been taken. And I had the perfect name for my undead character, which was a warlock. And if you know anything about warlocks, then you know they deal with demonology and things like that. So I was like, well, I was going to name my undead warlock Demonica. I think that's just the perfect name. And it was taken. I'm like, oh crap. Okay. That's fine. What can I do? I know I will add an extra A to the end of Demonica, and it'll be Demonica with 2 A's, and it went through. So yay, I do have Demonica. It's just spelled differently. So super stoked about that. And so I don't remember what my other 2 characters' name is. So yeah, but it's gonna be weird, you know, because when they did Cataclysm, which was Cataclysm, I want to say the 3rd expansion in the World of Warcraft lore, they changed everything up. They changed the quests, they changed the land, they changed everything. So to go back and watch and to do these old quests that I haven't done in years, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, you know, because you got used to going a different way, a different style, and now you got to go and rethink your entire methodology to go along with the game now. So I think it's going to be fun. There's another one of those that I missed. So great. That's fine. I'm getting used to missing them, but I'm getting most of them, so that's good. I'm not leaving behind a whole bunch. So. Push it down just a little bit. Oh wow, I've almost gone an hour, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was going to talk that long. I'll finish up this symbol and then call it, and I'll go back and grab those others that I missed. I was hoping to get this one done this weekend, but don't look like it's going to be done. It ain't going to be done next weekend, because next weekend I have to work Saturday and Sunday, 10 hours a day. So by the time I get home, I'm going to be pooped. Probably just enough to do some cross stitching. So I'm like, okie dokie. So sounds like hubby's gonna be walking Ray Ray. I can hear him walking around in there. Guys, I love this picture. I'm so mad at myself for not doing this one sooner. But I had other things I need to get done. It's like I want to go and do all of my Diamond Art Club pictures, just because I love them all. But it's like, God, you know, I can't, because I gotta get all these Christmas ones done that I need to get done. Okay. I'm looking for some more. Is there any more? I'm looking for some more. Looking for some more. Looking for some more. I don't see any, but you know, as soon as I start another color, I'm gonna find one. So, as of right now, and there's not that many left. So, I'm gonna call this one good for now. I'm gonna come back and grab these colors that I've missed. And let me mark off the ones that I've done. So I've done that one and that one and that one. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we've got 12 colors left. They are big ones. Well, not all of them, but most of them are big ones. So it might take me a couple more weeks to get this done, but that's okay. And then I'll get started on either Jasmine's or Jacob's. And then when I get those done, I will start on my mama-in-laws. And hopefully all my Christmas ones will be done before Christmas. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will talk to you later. Like if you can, subscribe if you're not. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you think I'm goofy. Let me know anything. So leave a comment. So I will talk to you later. Bye.